That's what makes this show so valuable.
Yeah, we're not just spewing stuff that we off the top of our head. We're bringing guys in that are smarter than us.
Consider us as your real estate concierge.
Call me all things real estate, credit, refinancing, buying a house.
And now, the show that gives you the latest and most relevant housing market news. Real Estate Radio Boston with financial expert Rick Shearer and legal professional Ali Alavi.
What would you tell if people are in that market right now listening to the show? What would you kind of prep them as far as if they're contemplating maybe putting their house on the market?
You know, if you know you want to sell, you should really be starting 6 months out, maybe even further, and having a professional come in, having your real estate agent come in and kind of walk through the property with you. Buyers nowadays, they want to be able to walk in, buy something, and really not have a tremendous amount of to do. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, but it should be clean. It should be slightly updated, or at least the whole house should be around the same time. You don't want a brand new kitchen and a 50-year-old, set of bathrooms.
Yeah. Right.
You really want to get that house prepared. Price point is going to be number 2, making sure that you're not just trying to get 30 grand more than everybody's telling you that you can get.
Right.
Really pricing it aggressively. If you do that, experience shows that you're going to get the house sold fairly quickly. You're going to get probably at or close to list price, maybe even over in this marketplace. And you're going to move that house, and it's not going to sit.
But on the flip side to that, you can also go in and say, no, don't spend your money on that.
Yeah, we do it all the time.
When I listed my house in South Boston, I was like, I'm going to do the new vanities and do this and spruce up. He goes, no. Yeah. You're gonna take the vanities out. You're going to open up another can of worms. You're going to replace them with a vanity that doesn't cover the tile. Yep. Now it looks stupid. And literally, I'm like, okay. We listed it, 4 offers within the first weekend, and it's like I would have spent $3 grand,
and you wouldn't have got it back.
You wouldn't have got it back. So that's important too, just to really make sure that you're doing the right things
for the property.
Yeah, but find out today.
You are going to have a tremendous amount of traffic out of the gate, and if you've done all the right things and you've listened and taken the guidance of your agent, you're going to be in a position to be very likely to have multiple offers.
Gina and I, my wife and I, listed our property with Lioce Properties, with Josh actually. He came in, told us exactly, walked through the property. I would do this. We prepped the house. We listened to his advice 100%. Good. Absolutely. I trust
Gina
this guy.
Yeah.
Well, Gina did. Yeah, that's true. We had the property on the market for 4 days.
Yeah.
We had 5 offers. And we had an offer that was significantly over the asking price. Now, he had told us this is essentially what your range is.
Yep.
I wouldn't go any farther than this. He was as trusting and caring and transparent as possible, and blunt. And that's what I love about him. He came down and he sat down and he goes, hey, I wouldn't accept this offer. It's up to you guys. You guys are running the show. I'm your advisor, but I wouldn't take this offer.
The highest price.
The highest price. And he goes, this property is never going to appraise for that.
The key is they as the sellers listened and took the advice. And these are people who've been in the business for about the same time that I have. We've been doing this together for many years.
Hi, this is Josh Lioce from Lioce Properties. I represent a real estate brokerage out of Greater Milford. I was just on WBZ 1030 Real Estate Radio Boston with Ali Alavi and Rick Shearer, and happy to be on. Great show. This is a great format to get out the word and really talk about some of the real estate issues locally and financing issues locally in this area. So it's a great show. I think everyone should listen. I think more people should be involved in this and get the word out to really talk about the issues and talk about all things real estate. So I want to thank Rick and Ali. Great job, great show, great hosts. They're 2 fabulous people that I get to work with on a daily basis. So stay tuned and keep listening.